Thank you, Kevin.
Always does. Thank you, D.A. Here are the 5 for the Raptors. Jonathan Isaac is out there with Barnes. Then there's Saric. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's Wesley in at the 1. And for Milwaukee, they've got Antetokounmpo. He's out there with Robinson. Matisse Thybulle's out there with Nerlens Noel. And it's Collier in at the point. Antetokounmpo kicks to Thybulle. And tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of history that know each other very, very well.
And sometimes familiarity breeds contempt. And that goes for the players, coaches, and fans.
Now, Booker. From 11 feet away. Yep, that one goes.
Well, you love the lethal scoring ability off the dribble. Booker putting extraordinary pressure on the defense.
Thybulle on the wing. A three-pointer off the mark. And here's Toronto. Here's Saric. Booker with no one around. Wide open shot is on the money. Booker's got 5 points so far.
Well, the mechanically sound shooting form of Devin Booker on display. That is pretty.
Pass to Thybulle. Isaac against Antetokounmpo. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Robinson. Kicks it to Noel. Right side, Antetokounmpo. And he hammers that one down right in the face of Dario Saric.
An amazing athlete. The length, speed, Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by your AT&T 5G slam cam. Barnes with it. Robinson picks him up. Jacks up a three. And again, Toronto with the triple.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And what you get with Barnes, Greg, tremendous versatility.
And he gets others involved. Kevin plays great defense, has an excellent feel for the games. He doesn't have to score to impact winning, but if you need points from him, the young fella can provide that as well.
No, outstanding start. You've made 3 of your first 4.
Booker looking around. Over Thybulle. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Bucks trail by 5. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. There's Noel. The pass to Count. It's stolen by Saric. They're running. Here's Wesley. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
They get a hand on it. Collier covered by Wesley. And it's sent back by Isaac.
Isaac using every bit of that 6'10 frame to send it back.
And it's Barnes slamming it down.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Collier, he's covered by Isaac. Antetokounmpo passes to Noel. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
How about that show of strength from Nerlens Noel? No fear in how he attacks the defense on these shots.
On the wing, Booker. Over Thybulle. No good from Booker. Bucks trail by 7. To the paint. Here's Noel. No good on that one. Good D by Booker. And that's an intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
On the heel, he's checked in for Toronto. And Saric kicks to Wesley. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Booker the pass to Hield. Barnes outside. Inside. Hield can't hit.
Boy, he's at the cup, but that is tremendous defense. Prohibit the lay-in without fouling.
They get it again. Pass to ABC. Defended by Booker. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Giannis is double. Outside for Robinson. Clock is at 3. Second shot opportunity. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Raptors?
They've made the commitment to get out and run, and it's paid off with some highlight reel plays in transition.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for the Bucks. And then for Toronto, Coffey's checked in, and it's James Harden in for Devin Booker. And they recover it. Coffey passes to Hield. Tries again. And the layup is good.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Caldwell Pope right side. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Liking the vision there from Caldwell Pope, looking to get his guys going when they're open.
So timeout called here, the first for Toronto. For those teams, Greg, that had head coaching changes, how long does it take to fully implement a new system?
Well, it typically takes a full season, and it also depends just on how complicated the system is. But all things being equal, the experienced teams often learn faster because they just understand the game better.
Portis, he's checked in for the Bucks. Luke Kennard comes in for Robinson.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
Nice shot by Portis.
Well, for a big man, his stroke is just beautiful, and because of the height, it's so hard to challenge.
The Raptors have gone 8 of 14 from the field in the first quarter. Here's White to the middle. And Saric kicks to Hield. Great D that time from Portis.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
For the Raptors, their last game, a loss to the Knicks. White, wide open. He fires. Sinks the three-pointer.
At his size, Dario Saric can see the floor, and he knows how to put it on time and on target.
1:19 left in the first quarter. Caldwell Pope passes to ABC. To the inside. Here's Portis. Rebound by the Raptors. Now here's Hield. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Shoots it up. That one's good. Maybe that'll get him going after a 2 for 6 start.
And this is how confident Hield is. Knows he's capable of torching the D off the catch.
Passes to Kennard. Fires the 3. And no good that time. And Toronto will go the other way with it. High post shot. No good on that one.
Normally he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt. play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Hayes is checked in for Buddy Hield. That one falls, so he hits both of them. We've got 33 seconds left to play here in the first. Here's White. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Sharch passes to White. And White slams it in.
And at 6'5", White more than capable athletically, like the aggressiveness there.
Looking at the last game for Milwaukee, it was a loss to the Nuggets in Ball Arena. And here's Kennard. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's Portis, and Portis throws it down.
So far, both teams scorching the Nets. You gotta love it.
Well, you love it when you can get off to a fast start offensively. You hate it, though, when your opponent does the same.
Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. Raptors lead by 3. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee. Go Cotton.
See the goal right now. Really.
And he's clearly a capable decision maker with the ball in his hands.
And his length. Not just an asset finishing, but also finding angles to set up his teammates.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And guys, what's your take on Toronto so far?
Yeah, in that first period, they look to push in transition at every opportunity.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
Kennard is out there with ABC. Then it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Portis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Isaac outside. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Well, 6'10", but don't tell him he doesn't shoot with range. That is nicely done by Jonathan Isaac.
Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Here's ABC, covered by Sharch. Yep, that one goes in there.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Harden with it. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game. And it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope with the foul. That's his first foul. The Raptors making a switch here. Barnes is checked in. White, good.
Well, tremendous understanding from the young Jonathan Isaac. How about that awareness for the young guy?
Bucks trail by 5. Caldwell-Pope outside. It's Portis, high post. Caldwell-Pope finds Portis. Back to Caldwell-Pope. 6 on the shot clock. Knocked loose. Here's the break, and there's the foul to try to stop the break, and that'll be a clear path to the basket. 2 free throws coming up, and they'll retain possession. The Raptors shooting their first free throws of the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Hayes hits them both. Hey, Greg, you had a lot of success playing in college and the NBA, but what was the most fun you ever had playing with a team?
That's a tough call, Kevin. I mean, winning tends to be the most fun. So I'd have to probably say it's my UNLV team, but we had some great teams with the Knicks, and don't forget about my Blazers. They were also a really competitive team.
Attacking with great ferocity. Noel can't be contained on that drive.
Booker up top. He has 7. It's good. Booker's got 9. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Now Joseph down low. Shot is good, and the Toronto lead is cut to just 5 on the basket from Antetokounmpo.
I'll tell you, terrific read from Corey Joseph. He recognizes the overcommitment of the defense and takes advantage.
Here's Booker. Here's the drive. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Here's Hachimura. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Toronto leading by 5. Booker outside. Rebound, Milwaukee. They'll be off to Boston for a meeting with the Celtics after this one. And that one will start off a 3-game road trip for the team. Kicks it out to Harden. And the Raptors tack on 2 more.
We're so used to seeing Harden pull up off the dribble, but he's not going to turn down a chance to get off that catch-and-shoot jumper if it's there.
There's the pass to Hachimura. And here is Noel. He's covered by Isaac. Here's Giannis. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. Toronto calls timeout.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
Milwaukee making a switch. Caldwell Pope's checked in. Peeled outside. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Nobody near Barnes. That 3 off the mark. And so it's Hachimura who brings up the ball for the Bucks. It's a 5-point game. Most NBA players are stars, Greg, once they start college basketball. But that was not the case with Rui Hachimura.
And coming over from Japan, there was an adjustment period for Rui, averaging just 2 points per game as a freshman. But he really grew his game in college. As a junior, Hachimura was a Conference Player of the Year, turning himself into a top 10 pick in the 2019 draft.
And the Raptors making a change here. Coffey's checked in. And that one's good. Hachimura.
Boy, even with the contact, Rui Hachimura doesn't lose his touch or his concentration. So tough to distract this guy.
Wasted no time on that one. Wesley's got his second bucket tonight.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Now here's Giannis. 12 points for him. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Barnes against Antetokounmpo. Healed outside. This one for 3, and the Raptors hit again from deep.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
Here's Joseph. No points in the game yet for him. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Barnes against Giannis. Healed outside. Pass to Isaac. And the foul called on Nerlens Noel. That's foul number 2 for him. Portis, he's checked in for Noel. And Toronto also making a switch. Sharch checked in for Isaac.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
And here is Wesley. He has 5. Clock at 6. Out to Sharch. The tray. Good on the 3-point shot. Wesley's got a couple of 3-pointers in the second for Toronto.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
Explosive play by Hill, taking off and slamming that one down before the D could react.
Barnes against Giannis. Pass to Hachimura. And stolen by Barnes. Passes it to Wesley. Healed against Caldwell Pope. Here's Barnes. Great D that time from Giannis. Bucks trail by 10. Here he goes. Joseph, that's good.
Now, Corey Joseph, because of his size, has to be crafty around the cup. That's pretty.
Barnes outside. And the rejection by Giannis. To the paint. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
A terrific offensive display here from Giannis. Just reminding us of how dominant he can be.
The pass to Coffee. Beyond the arc. That's no good, and he's 3 for 5. Milwaukee's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown.
Well, you can see the eagerness to contribute from Rui Hachimura. Finds the open man, willing to facilitate.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Wesley with the ball. He's got 8. To shoot. Lets it go with the 3. He can't hit that time. That will count. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. The Raptors out in front. They lead by... Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for this.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks, it was a fast pace for Toronto at the outset. You could see the daggers in their eyes as they went on a 10-4 run to start things up. And
we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
And he's been a monster in this game, throwing down some huge dunks. And I wasn't sure the rim would even survive in that first half.
Oh, his power is unbelievable. An intimidating force when he's at his best.
And on the floor for Nick Nurse as we get into the second half. We've got Barnes. Charge is out there with Isaac. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's Wesley in at the point guard. And Isaac stays with it. Isaac's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for Toronto.
Jonathan Isaac, who's always so quick to the basketball. You can see his burst getting after that board and getting the putback.
Hachimura, no good. Raptors leading by 6. And stolen by Portis. And he comes up with the deuce. Portis has got 7 points in the game.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
For 3, Booker. It's hauled in by Beverly. And so it's Hachimura who brings up the ball for the Bucks. Bible on the wing. Saric against Portis. Thibault, the pass to Portis. And Portis throws it down.
He's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Takes the turnaround J and misses it off the right side of the rim.
All right, time now to pick it up. You're 1 for 4, and you certainly don't want to give your opponent momentum.
Beverly up top, covered by Barnes. Beverly the pass to Hachimura. Knocked away. Isaac with the steal. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Raptors have gone 2 for 3 at the foul line in this one.
Shooting for Toronto.
First free throw is good. And some changes here for the Bucks. Noel's checked in for Portis. And ABC subbed in for Hachimura. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Now Beverly. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. To the middle. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to go on Killian Hayes. The Bucks have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one. Koseknik's checked in for the Raptors. And he sinks the second. Toronto leading by 3. Harden scanning the floor. Hayes. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
And while his ability to score gets so much attention. Harden demonstrating why he's also regarded as an elite-level passer.
Outside Robinson. And again, the Bucks miss. Toronto's gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. And Harden with such a high usage rate, Doris, it's incredible how efficient he is.
Guys, his percentages are fantastic for someone who has to take so many difficult shots. He's not at the finishing end of alley-oops, let's remember. This guy is not allowed clear lanes to the bucket. He gets the best defender night by night. This guy has to work for every look he gets.
And the Bucks decide to take their first time out here.
You know, my guess right now is Coach wants to talk over this turnover issue. And it seems like they've been trying to force things a bit and need to find a steady rhythm offensively.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Antetokounmpo comes in for Nerlens Noel. And it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope in for Patrick Beverley. And the Raptors also making a change. Jermichael Green is checked in for Pisecniks. And they double up Giannis. Baseline J on the way, and the Bucks miss again.
Superb defense, guys. No way he's going to let him get off a clean look at the basket.
And White kicks to Green. Here's Hayes. Shot clock reset for Toronto. Here's Harden over Thibault. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And the ongoing league debate. Who's the toughest guy to guard? Harden's name always comes up.
Sharks checked in for Jermichael Green.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. As NBA revenues climb into the tens of billions of dollars, teams have even more resources to compete. Staffs are growing with more coaches, trainers, and specialists, so general managers have more to manage than ever. Generally, the best organizations are those that effectively collaborate and communicate across the board. Kevin?
And DA, as we know, that's always been the case. Thank you.
And you see the quickness of KCP bursting to the rim.
White finds Isaac. Here's Harden driving inside. Oh, and James Harden throws it down hard.
And this is how a floor leader makes a statement. Harden just put the other team on notice.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. The drive by Giannis. Outside for Robinson. From deep. Saric grabs the board. Saric has got his 5th rebound in this one. White. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. Nerlens Noel checks in for the Bucks. Buddy Hield, he's checked in for the Raptors. Pass to Harden. And it's good. 2 points. Harden's got the lead up to 11 now for Toronto.
And that's a nice play. Harden sure knows how to use that body and length inside.
And Robinson wide open. He shoots. His 3-pointers off the mark.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Count it. Hield's got 11 points.
And what focus from Hield there. Not an easy finish, but that guy finds a way.
And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession. The Raptors making a switch here. Coffey's checked in. Toronto with the ball. They're on a 16-7 run. Hield against Noel. On the line. Another shot, and the rejection by Noel.
This is a staple of his game. Nerlens Noel sends it back.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his groove.
Outside, White. The shot, no good. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. It's Caldwell-Pope with the drive.
Really most effective when he's in attack mode, and KCP with the athleticism to do it.
And here's White. He'll bring it up for Toronto. That will be their 2nd of 6 road games for the team. That shot off the mark. Excellent D that time from Robinson. Noel dishes to Caldwell Pope. Robinson with it. Working on Hayes. Inside, Sharich. Milwaukee with the rebound. Caldwell Pope with it. Now guarded by Sharich. That's tipped. Now the Raptors moving it up. Here's Hield. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And very quietly, Hield is one of the best three-point shooters in our league, as dangerous as they come.
And he knocks down the first one. Some changes here for the Bucks. Portis, he's checked in for Nerlens Noel. Hachimura comes in for ABC. And it's Luke Kennard in for Duncan Robinson.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Pass to Kennard. Here's Hachimura. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Caldwell Pope pass to Portis. Over Sharich. Portis can't get it to go. And here's Toronto. They're on a 16-7 run. And here's Booker from the arc. He scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
You have to be able to think quickly and make great decisions. And in the catch-and-shoot, Devin Booker doing work.
That one's good, and the Raptor lead is cut down to 12 on the bucket from Kennard. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Booker outside. 11 seconds left in the third. 6 to shoot. Off target with the free throw line, Jay.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Here's Portis. A moment now to reset the lineups. Brought to us by Gatorade. All fueled up here for the fourth quarter. Setting the floor for the Bucks. They've got Portis. Hachimura out there with Luke Kennard. Then it's Corey Joseph. Passes it to Wesley. Booker outside. Gets that one through the hole. Make him now 7 of 13 in this game.
Devin Booker has got a 70-point game in his history. He is cooking. You might want to check him tonight.
Outside Portis to the middle. Here's Kennard. That's tipped. Fast break Toronto. Here's Isaac. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Isaac's got the lead up to 14 now for Toronto. He's covered by Isaac. Here's Portis. Outside, Joseph. Now, here's Kennard. Portis, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one is on Hield. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Raptors?
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
James Harden, he's checked in for Buddy Hield. That one falls.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Kennard finds Portis. Here's Wesley. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Wesley's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Joseph, that's good.
Now, Corey Joseph does not lack for confidence on the interior. Don't let the size fool you. The frame, the game, it's all there.
Here's Booker, and he drives in. It's deflected. Portis against Isaac. Portis kicks to Hachimura. Now the pass to Joseph. Pass to Kennard. Three-pointer. Toronto grabs the miss. Harden inside the three-point line, and another basket for Toronto.
This isn't a tough case to crack. If they want to put an end to this run, they'll need to start getting back on D.
Wesley against Joseph. Pass to Hachimura. Over Barnes. Good D by Barnes. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Portis, and ABC subbed in for Hachimura. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's ABC. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Harden against Kennard. Up again. Saric on the follow.
That's what you call getting to the right spot at the right time. Tremendous awareness from Dario Saric.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
Yeah, he needs to tell his guys to just box out with some energy. That's basic basketball. They've been lazy on the backboard and have allowed way too many second chance points.
Substitution for your Bucks, Duncan Robinson.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Here's Kennard. Dishes to Antetokounmpo. And they double up Giannis. A good look from Robinson. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
And the passing skills of Giannis continue to improve. His floor awareness has grown through the years.
Here's Isaac. And the rejection by Giannis. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
And one of the stories of the second half has been all of those second chance points. I mean, they have been terrific on the offensive backboard.
What we know about Dario Saric is that he entered the league as a high IQ player, fundamentally sound. And his skill set as a stretch four is absolutely in high demand in the league.
Shot by Caldwell Pope, no good.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Good.
And nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
Well, simply stated, simply not enough effort, not enough attention to detail. They've got run over this evening.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Joseph. No good on the triple. Raptors leading by 21. Harden finds Saric. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Hey, guys, that's a sight we've become far too accustomed to seeing. Antetokounmpo throwing it down like it was just another day at the office.
And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Joseph, that's good.
And this is a shot Corey Joseph didn't have in his arsenal early on, but a ton of work put in, and now he's effective from deep.
Unloads from 9, and the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Driving in. He kicks it to Joseph. And Greg, you were a hard-nosed defender. Would you be frustrated by what they're calling a foul today?
You know, I would based on how I played, but if you grew up in this era, this is just the way the game is, and you have to adapt and adjust, and that's what you're seeing with the players. Guys can defend it every bit as good as they ever have. In fact, I would argue they're better defensively today because they're not allowed to grab and hold. So the league is focused on offense. The fans seem to love it. But at the end of the day, you still got to get after it defensively. And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Toronto.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And an important milestone for them tonight as they pick up win number 10.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight. And a great team effort, but still, what an individual performance.
For Dario Saric.
What a selfless effort tonight. He's done such a great job finding guys in their appropriate spots.
The drive by Barnes. They kick it out to Green. Here's Pasechniks. Antetokounmpo defending. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Green gets it to go.
Spirited performance. You love to get this kind of win, especially on the road.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
Kennard for 3. It's rebounded by Hayes. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Lamb against Robinson. Lamb passes to Green. Rebounded by the Bucks. Robinson for 3. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big mark. All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.